Alright, what's up, guys? So, from now on, I'm gonna just start posting every single day, just completely unedited, just raw footage of what I learned this day. And I think it'll be good to like look back and see where I was. And it honestly helps me just stay accountable, if that makes sense, because I realize it's not that I'm inconsistent. I'm very consistent and I do a lot of work. And I'm like every single hour I'm doing something, right? But it's like I have these negative thoughts sometimes, and it could just lead to me doing just like stupid work, if that makes sense. Like scrolling on my burner, but thinking so much that I can't even be consciously scrolling. So it's like, yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that I just learned today, to be honest. One thing that I learned today was about AI. Bro, like in the morning I spent like 3 hours just completely just learning how it is, and it's like it's crazy. I'm gonna go crazy with AI, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's one thing I learned. It's bro, I'm like really excited. And it's like not many people know how much stuff it does, and I'm glad I took the time today to like kind of go deep dive. Tomorrow I'm gonna go even more deep dive and like test it with my current products and the products I ordered. But it's like, bro, like I'm excited for, like what's gonna happen. Another thing, I got my first 100K views on my Instagram niche account. Well, not even niche account, my product account that I'm running my product on. And bro, for this account, I didn't even film for it. So what I did was I like took a concept that like a similar product was doing, and then I combined like one clip that I took like 2 months ago. And yeah, I basically did what he did, but I switched it over to my product. But I used my competition's videos, and just because he has a different niche, like I wanted to stand out, so I did a different niche. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep in that, but yeah, I got my first 100K. It's at like 120K right now, which is dope. It's not even converting because, bro, I hit the Indian audience. But yeah, it's at like right now it's at 30% Indian, which is good because last week it was at 80%. I was like, no, but I'm excited for how that goes. I hope it goes up to 1 million. I'm gonna keep split testing that and just trying new stuff, just experimenting, having fun with video creation. That's one thing that I've learned this week as well. Is just like truly having fun in this. Like, bro, I realized that I really had to learn that like you need to just have fun. Like, I've just been experimenting and I've been going viral, but it's like I'm not really too attached with the numbers. Like, I'm genuinely having fun creating content now, like original content, because like I'm coming up with it. And it's dope because that's really what this is. Just proving things, but adding your twist, your originality, and your creativity. And I love that about like organic. Like you could do what you want. And yeah, I think it's dope. Another thing I learned was my brother came to my house and we were just talking about mindset, and he was just telling me that like the results you have now is from how you used to think. And we read that in The Secret, but it's like I haven't been reading ever since school ended, and it's like I totally forgot about that chapter or like what he was talking about. He was just talking about like, what you have now is because of how you used to think. Like for example, if you're in a bad relationship, right? But you don't really want to be with that person anymore, but you're still sticking with them. That's because of past, just like your past self and your past actions and the way you used to think. But once you grow and you don't want that anymore, you have to start doing things differently. And that's where I'm at too, because I, like, in the start of my journey or whatever, I was self-teaching myself. Like, I didn't join any Discords. I didn't do anything. I just followed YouTube gurus, which is, like, not a good idea. Don't do that. But there's good people, but it's, like, you need to find them. But I've learned so much through, like, just Discord and groups. But one main thing is, like, sticking with a couple people. Like, mostly stick with one person, but like maybe like 2 or 3 people. But yeah, that's one thing that he was just telling me about, is really just working on your mind and just sticking with one system is really good. Because even this past week, I've been getting so many like inputs on like, you should do this, no, you should do that, or like, it's like it gets to a point where like you overcrowd your mind so much you don't even want to do the work because there's so much to do, or like your mind is so crowded and it makes your mind just want to sit there and you become paralyzed, you know. So it's like that's one thing that I learned, and he was telling me about that, which is good. And I needed that little reminder. It's just like, bro, you just need to straight up just do it. And working doesn't mean, okay, you got to do all this like drop shipping stuff. Like, no, you have to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself like spiritually and mentally and like physically, you know? Like, I started going to the gym a couple days ago and I missed that. Like, bro, I used to lock in on the gym and I stopped, and like, you could tell, like, inside you just don't feel as good. And like, I feel good. I went to the gym today right after I got back to work. I just read my book and like, bro, I feel really good. That's what I learned today. And just like, you know, from the past weeks, that's what like I've been learning. Just really like switching things up, you know, and try like changing your old patterns, because we all have patterns, you know. So it's like changing your old patterns and, you know, creating something different that you do on a daily basis isn't bad, you know, because it's like we all have to learn that, you know. Wanted to update you guys that, and tomorrow I'm going to be posting, and after that I'm going to be posting all summer. So yeah, I'm excited to see where I go. And it's like, yeah, I'm excited to start posting like more banger content. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, hope I see you guys up with me. And yeah, let's start printing.